Good morning, myself Ravina Kalyan, Faculty of Physiotherapy Department. Welcome to our YouTube channel RPIT Academics. If you like the content of this channel, please do not forget to subscribe and share the content. In this presentation, we'll talk about the types of peripheral vascular disease. First is deep vein thrombosis DVT. It tends to occur at the deep veins due to stasis of blood, and the major risk during the acute phase of thrombophlebitis is the dislodgement of the thrombus. Next is pulmonary embolus. It is a serious complication arising from DVT of the lower extremities. Deep vein thrombosis. This figure shows the deep veins of the leg. It is a normal blood flow. There is accumulation of the blood and form a thrombosis. When it dislodges, it forms the embolus. Next is clinical manifestation. First is pain and edema of the extremity. Positive Homan sign. Do not check for the Homan signs if DVT is already known to be present. There is a risk of embolus formation. If superficial veins are affected, redness, warmth, tenderness will occur, and the veins feel hard and thready and sensitive to pressure. Medical management. It requires hospitalization, bed rest with leg elevated to 15 to 20 degrees. Application of warm, moist heat to reduce pain, elastic stocking or bandage, anticoagulants initially with IV heparin, then coumarin, fibrinolytics, vasodilator if needed to control vessel spasm. Next is assessment of DVT. First, we check the condition of the skin. In case of DVT, the skin will be shiny, taut, and absence of hair growth, ulceration and necrotic tissues. And DVTs are extremely cold to touch. Peripheral pulses in case of DVT is diminished, weak, absent, or bilateral inequality. Grading may be 0 in case of absent, 1+ in case of weak and thready, 2 in case of normal, 3 in case of full and bounding. Prolonged more than 3 seconds or absent capillary refill of nail beds. Loss of muscle tone or weakness. Next is diagnostic evaluation of DVT, in which first is Doppler ultrasonography, second is ankle brachial index to measure arterial blood flow, third is color flow imaging, next is transcutaneous oximetry, and the last is angiography. Complication of DVTs are: first is gangrene, second is extremity amputation, last is possible infection and sepsis. Now medical management of DVT. First is weight reduction, exercises, smoking, stop smoking, blood lipid reduction, statins, nicotinic acid, fibric acid derivatives or bile acid resins. Promote arterial flow. Next is sildenafil, which is a vasodilator and antiplatelet. Next is Trendelenburg position. Surgical investigation include embolectomy. Second is endarterectomy. It is the removal of blood clot and stripping of atherosclerotic plaque along with the inner arterial wall. Third is arterial bypass surgery. An obstructed arterial segment may be passed by using prosthetic material, Teflon, or patient own artery or vein. Commonly been used in case of is saphenous vein. Next type of surgery is percutaneous transluminal angioplasty. It is the balloon tip of the catheter is inflated to provide compression of the plaque, and the last surgical intervention is amputation. Prevention in case of DVTs are: do passive exercises of the leg, walk for at least 30 minutes daily, avoid cold water for bathing, stop smoking. If edema occurs, then elevates the leg. Dorsiflex legs at regular intervals to prevent venous pooling. Avoid massaging the affected extremity. Keep extremity warm but do not heat. Use elastic stocking on affected leg. Thank you.